So, welcome everyone to my channel. This is Irina Chapun speaking, and I'm calling myself an intuitive coach, an alchemist, and a rainbow warrior. And I'm doing YouTube sessions about different topics, but mainly about personal development, different. Personal development, spirituality, life experiences, health, for example, and also I'm using usually tarot cards or angel decks to help to get connected more to my guides and to the universal source. So today I really had other plans for this session, but I didn't feel like this topic was the right moment to bring it up, like that I had plans. So I didn't feel in the mood for that. So I just felt like it's Easter. So happy Easter, everyone who celebrates Easter, and also happy Holi to all Hindu people out there, because it's Holi celebration right now too, Holi time where they just throw colors and have festival with a lot of colors outside in Hindu countries. So that seems cool. I never experienced that holiday, but I've seen it on YouTube and it seems really cool. Anyway, so yeah, this session I just felt like, because myself I'm following some channels who constantly do intuitive coaching and guidance through tarot cards, and I find them really like interesting and inspiring and helpful, and like they have a lot to say. And I think that when you do this type of session, you speak to usually quite many people. But the thing is with the universe knows already who is going to watch this session, and they also have a way to connect to everyone, because what I say might resonate with one person in their life in one way and also fit them perfectly, while it fits another person perfectly as well, who is going through maybe something completely different, but it still fits them, because that's how the universal energy works. So that's what I find amazing, that the same words and the same sentences and the same energy can reach many different people going through different things, but it still resonates with them. And also when you do this kind of sessions, it's also important that the person viewing this is filtering what I'm saying and the energy I'm bringing it through yourself. So you feel what resonates with you and what doesn't, and what you feel inside your body, like, wow, this is hitting a spot in me. That means that this message is for you. While other things I say might just not feel interesting, or like feel like it's a message to you, so then it means that it's not for you. So that's how you can feel and get the best out of every YouTube session like this, because there are many out there on the internet that constantly are doing like maybe star sign readings, maybe weekly, daily, or monthly readings with tarot cards, etc. And so the more you know yourself, the more you are in tune with your own intuition, the better you can receive the messages, and the better you can realize what message is for you and what isn't, because if you are not quite connected yourself, you might get confused by viewing this sort of videos and sessions. So it might be better than not to watch them, because yeah, you just might get more confused. But if you feel like you're the sort of person who have quite good feel of yourself, who you are as a person, where you are in your life right now, and also you want to and you are developing your own intuition and opening your third eye, so then this might be the type of video for you. So okay, I'm going to stop talking now and start. So I'm just going to sort of do this spontaneously. I don't have a plan. I'm just going to see what the universe wants to bring out, and hopefully it will resonate with all of you watching this video. And of course, maybe not all messages that I'm getting, but hopefully the more interesting for you, you know. So let's start with one deck. I just chose 3 of my decks that I use quite a lot. I used to work like as an intuitive coach on the telephone for a few years. It was interesting, but I didn't think it paid enough for the effort, so that's why I'm not doing that anymore. It was very interesting though, and I taught myself a lot, or I got taught a lot, and also I felt it's nice to help other people. Like you felt like you could help many people. Some you couldn't help, of course, and then you just have to admit that. But it's a nice feeling when you can help someone. Okay, so let's see. Today is April 1st, and what the universe has to say about the energies in your life right now. So this session is all about you. It's not at all about me at all. So I disconnect from this, and I let the universe bring out what you need to know about your life right now, and hopefully give some good advice on the way and where you're heading. But as I say, all messages might not be for you, so just take everything with a pinch of salt. That's the best thing you can do with everything, I think, even science, of course. You should take everything with a pinch of salt, and everything should feel positive in your body. If it doesn't feel uplifting and positive, then it's not for you either. Or it means you have misunderstood it, because we have a way of fearing the worst sometimes. And then we just make it worse for ourselves. So let's see what the universe wants to let us know right now. So I can ask also a little prayer, like for divine protection for all of you, and me of course as well. And also that we want messages that brings out the highest best for everyone right now at this moment and forward. Positive and uplifting messages that can help and bring out the best circumstances for everyone. So what is it that the people viewing this need to focus on right now? Is it anything in particular? This is very encouraging, and I feel like this is very typical spring cards, because in spring we receive a lot of energy through the sun, and the sun makes everything grow. So it's a period of abundance, and that's what the card shows. Abundance. It can be abundance in like regarding money, work, relationships, health as well, of course. It's positive energy that makes things happen, make things grow. So yeah, and it's typical that we get affected by the seasons. So now when it starts to get warmer, it gets sunnier, we also are blossoming. We are like flowers that wants to open up when it comes spring and summer, and we get more ideas, we get more creativity, we get more creative energy in our bodies. We want to move more. Usually we want to be more active than during winter time. The first card though is about spiritual protection. So I asked for spiritual protection for all of us, and this is confirmation about that. This is also a card for people who have deceased people in heaven, or we can call it heaven, or on the other side, in the loving realms of where the deceased souls are. So this is a card and confirmation that if you have somebody close to you that has passed away, they are safe, they are happy, and they are loved up there, and they also are they also want you to know that they are trying to transmit that love and peace to you in your life right now. So this is a really beautiful card. Like, it reminds me of northern Sweden. It's a female sort of warrior person with a deer in the background and a fire, and it looks like the northern fear of Sweden actually. It's a very beautiful landscape. So this card wants you to feel like everything is perfect in your life right now. So don't worry, like, you are safe, your family is safe, and also if you have people on the other side, they want you to let you know that they are happy and safe, and they want to connect with you. They want you to feel that love, even from the other side. And now, these three next cards is all about action and abundance and activations. This first card is about this is about people who want to achieve things. You have plans and you want to achieve them. You might not know exactly how to achieve it, but this card is saying, like, have focus on your most important goals in life, and you will achieve them. And also make sure that your thoughts, feelings, and actions go in the same directions, because that's mostly the case when we have a dream or we have a goal and we think it takes too long time. It's usually because one of these things are not in line with each other. They are not like parallel with each other. Thoughts, emotions, and actions. Like, for example, you can't think or feel like your thoughts might be focused on something completely different, and your action might go in another direction, and that's why you can't attain this goal fast enough. So in order to reach and attain your goal as fast as possible, if that's the case, try to make sure that your thoughts are the same as your actions, and also your feelings. Like, you feel like, try to keep everything in balance and try to keep everything in check. Also, the next card is that some of you have very much going on at the moment, and you're trying to do everything yourself. You're trying to be the hero. You're trying to be the one who help everyone else at the same time as you're trying to help yourself. And this card is saying, ask for help. It's nothing wrong with asking for help. You know, we are here. That's why we are families. That's why we are friends. That's why we are living together and not alone on this earth. Like, we are here to help each other. Like, it's also a more pleasant feeling when you share things with others and you do things with others. It can be more fun than to do it on your own. So this card is about don't be afraid and don't be too proud to ask others for help when you feel like it's too much. And some people don't have anyone to ask for help, or you feel like you don't have anyone to ask for help. Then this card is saying, then ask spirit for help. Like, they will send someone to you. or if they can't send someone to you, at least they will send you so much energy that you can do it by yourself. So I actually done this a lot of times. And it works. So many times I used to work a lot before, a few years ago, and sometimes I just felt like it was too much because I was working extra. So some people come and say, yeah, can you do this and take this extra shop and do this and that? And just sometimes I just felt like, oh my God, this is too much. I can't do it today, you know? And what happened then, I asked the spirit, like, oh, can you help me with this? Like, I don't think I can do all of this. I'm too tired, you know? It's too much, you know? And then all of a sudden somebody called and say, yeah, you don't need to take this shop and blah, blah, blah. So that happened to me many times. So if you can't ask anyone else for help, ask the spirit, because truly it works. Also, the next card is very good. It's abundance card. And this is money coming into your life, and it's flow. You get into the positive flow of abundance. Money comes into your life. It can be love if you're looking for love relationships. It can also be friendships coming into your life, and good health. So this is positivity in all areas of your life. It's a beautiful card as well, with a woman with a horn filled with golden coins like that. Hornet, I think you call it. Yes, so that was that. Let's try this other card deck. So, is there anything else the viewers need to know right now, or is there any advice you can give right now to them? Let's see. Also, this card deck is from Mark Bayersky. I just love, he's a healer living in Spain, Mark Bayersky, spelled with a K. And I also just recently ordered this necklace, this jewelry with a crystal. I just love his necklaces. So you can go and watch his site on the internet. He also makes YouTube videos, Mark Bayersky, the same name. And also he has a internet page where he sells his crystals and stuff. So I recommend you to check that out if you're interested in healing, crystal, spirituality. Now, I think this was a red epidot stone. Red epidot. So beautiful. Yeah. So I'm just using his angel. He has his own angel deck, looking like this. Cards looking like that. So that's what I'm using right now. The other two are Doreen Virtue's card decks, I think. Both of them. At least one of them is. Let's see. Also, the next card shows that you're coming into a powerful time of manifesting dreams, actions. The first card is Angel of Determination, and I can just read it for you. Lift your head up high. Do not doubt your next steps in moving forward towards your goals and dreams. I'm here as your Angel of Determination. You are heading in the right direction, so simply trust and flow. What you are about to do will lay the foundations for your new and powerful journey. Miracles happen, and a new energy of resolution will manifest before your very eyes. Today I just wanted you to know that where you are is exactly where you are meant to be, so please don't stop, don't give up. Angel of Determination. So this is also about all of you. Most of us have some sort of dreams or goals, and it can be like times where we feel like we're getting nowhere and nothing is happening. We feel like either we don't have the strength or energy anymore to keep on going and reaching for our dreams, so we need a break, or it can just be that we worked so hard to reach our goals but still nothing is happening. But this card is sort of a card saying you're close now, so don't give up. You're quite close now. And be proud of yourself, how hard you worked so far. And also, don't hesitate, don't doubt, and don't be afraid for the next steps you need to take in order to reach your goals. And this is also a confirmation that you are taking the right decisions for yourself. Like, you are heading in the right direction, the card says. So it's not about that you need to change yourself or change your plans. This is a card saying, like, I love the Nike commercial, just do it, just do it. Don't hesitate, just do it. The best commercial, and also the best training shoe brand, I think. That I think, at least, what I feel. Also, you're about to take a new step in life. You're about to go in a new direction in life. And this, right now, you're about to lay the foundations of a new. It could be a dream. It could be a relationship that you are building up. It could be something to do with work, that you are like changing your course in your career, in your work lifestyle. You are maybe changing branches. Maybe you are going to completely switch to something, swaps your job to something completely different that you haven't done before, or that you haven't worked with before. Maybe it's your hobby or something. Maybe you want to start your own business. This is the card, just do it. It's the right time now, especially now during spring, to keep on going. You will get more and more energy and inspiration to go get there. Miracles happen, meaning that if you feel like logically something might take a long time or something seems impossible, this card mentioning miracles, meaning that in 1 second something can happen that completely change the outlook for you, like that makes things easier for you. Anything can happen at any time. That's what we need to know. And the more we learn to think like that, the more things will happen for us for our own benefits, for our own good. The more we can let go and think like, we can't calculate everything that's happening. We are billions of people on this earth. We have a wild nature. Like, everything has its own will. Also, the divine is interfering. So anything can happen at any time. So never feel like you're stuck or like something seems impossible, because in 1 second things can change, and it can change for your best interest. And also that you are not behind your schedule or anything in life. You're not behind at all. So you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. So just keep on going and focusing on what you want, and you will get there. The next card is about power. Angel of Power. The time has arrived for you to stop doubting your power, your abilities, or your gifts. You are and always have been the only person that holds you back. I cannot make this choice for you. I can only confirm what your heart truly knows, that you are indeed powerful and deeply gifted. So what will you do in this moment? Make your decision now. Either believe forevermore or doubt yourself forevermore. So this card is saying, either give up and just continue your life the same way you always has, but also realize that was your choice. So be happy with that choice in that case. Or choose to do something completely different and believe forevermore that you can do something that you've been hesitating about, and go and do that, and you will succeed. So if you let your fear hold you back, you will continue to have the same life as you always had. But if you trust yourself in your dreams and you make the changes, you will get this new life too. If you choose to believe, then repeat these words. The card says, I am powerful and gifted, and my destiny is to help raise the vibration in this world. Okay, so this card also speaks to this is how we speak usually in New Age and people who are into the spirituality. But also it's everyone's job, because when you do what you love, when you dare to go against your own fear, your own beliefs that you are not good enough or that you can't do something, when you do it anyway and you succeed and you feel like you get more confidence and you get more happiness in life, you also help to raise the vibration of this planet. You help others people, you inspire other people to do the same, you inspire other people to believe in themselves. People will admire you if you dare to follow your dreams, if you dare to take the next steps towards your dreams. And this card saying you have to make a choice now. Either you stay the same way forever, or you move on and you do what you really want to do right now. You know? So that was that card. So yeah, power. It's about giving you extra power and an extra push to actually believe in yourself, and that you can do whatever you want to do, even if it's completely different from anything you've done ever before. Because if it comes from your heart, and it does, if you're really longing for something, if you really want something, it's not about that you want to be as good as someone else, or your parents told you need to make this much money to be successful, or you saw on TV this thing and you are jealous of the person. It's not about that. That's not from the heart, that's from the ego. But if it's something from your heart that you know, like you always wish for, it can be something new as well. But you just feel like, oh my God, I would really want to experience that, or do that, or be that. You can. This card saying you can. You just need to oppose those inner fears inside of you, because you are the only one that's stopping you from doing what you really want to do. The next card is about healing. Angel of Healing. You are a true healer. Any negativity that has attached to you through others will soon fall away. You are being given a powerful energy of protection which will remain with you. All you need to do is to believe in us, angels, and be still today. Rest and allow us to help to heal you. Sometimes it is the healer, him or herself, that needs a little healing too. So this is a card because this card confirms that most of you watching are earth angels. You have a big heart. You are helping them, even either if you know it or you don't know it, but you are helping a lot of people by being who you are and having this sensitive heart and open heart. You give a lot of support to others, but this card is saying also that some people take advantage of that, and some people hurt you because they don't know any better, or because they are going through problems themselves. So this card is saying that it gives you protection from these kinds of people who try to take advantage of your natural gifts, like to give love and to help people heal as well, to help people, to support people. Some people want to take advantage of that and not give you anything back and maybe even put you down. But this card is about you get protection from these people now on, and also the angels are healing you, and they also ask you to take time to rest. If you need rest, it's because you need some healing. So take extra time for sleep, or just taking care of yourself. Eat your favorite foods, and just watch your favorite TV shows, or just read a good book, or just take it easy, or go out in nature and just be happy to be alive. That's a sort of way of catching that healing energy. Just to do self-love and self-care. Yeah, so that's that card. So let's take the last card deck. This is also more in detail about things. This is the Doreen Virtue's tarot angel card deck, actually. I have some and dark chocolate. Healthy and tasty. And gives you an energy kick as well. Okay. Okay, so since this card deck is more detailed, I'm going to ask Spirit to give us more details about the situation that you might need guidance in the near future or in this moment. So we ask you, Spirit, if there's any viewers here who is going to view this session who needs help with something in particular or just need positive support, and can you explain to them what is going on and how they can make the best out of that? Let's see. We can do a few situations like this. See how many I have time for. So first situation, can you explain a situation here and how to solve it, or if it's a problem, or just give us some positive future plans here and support and maybe some help with how to move forward for the viewers. Let's see. That will do for the first one here. So I pulled 6 cards. So this spread is mostly what I can see about work. Only one card could be guiding about love or relationships, and that's the first card, the King in Water. But I think because all the other cards are about work, this also relates to work. So it's either mentioning a person that can help you in your work and career, and also to be open for new connections, new friendships, new contacts around you, because it can help you on your way forward in your work life, in your career. It could be that a man is going to be important for you regarding your career. So be open-minded and also have an open heart for new connections, and be friendly to everyone, extra friendly right now, because this can help you in your work situation and your career. The next card is talking about reach success. You need to be disciplined, you need structure, you need to be organized, you need to lay out plans and schedules. Take leadership of your own life, especially if it's regarding to work. You need solid plans in order to move ahead. What do you need to do every day? And do you always do your best at work, and be on time and be a leader? This card it could mean that you are supposed to be a leader for others, but also to be a leader in your own work life. It will help you move forward. The next card is also about relationships, connections. Be a team player. Also about creativity. An influx of energy of creativity is coming into your life. Like the cards before were expressing, now it's the perfect time for that in spring, where sun is making us feel more alive. We get more ideas, we get more positive energy, so we feel more encouraged to go ahead and do things, maybe try new things as well. Yeah, so this card, third card, is about being a team player at your workplace. This is especially regarding work as well, work and money. Be a team player, cooperate with other people. Don't keep to yourself. And you will be rewarded, it says too, for your good work. So first take leadership and be organized, but also be a good team player. You're going to be acknowledged for your excellent work, it says. And with that comes more money. So next card is about money and abundance. It could be a new work contract. Contracts are being signed. This looks promising. The card is saying also it leads to, if it doesn't lead to more money immediately, this new contract or a new work will in the end or within time, a specific time frame, lead for you to get more money or earn more money than you did earlier before. The only thing that now when things are going so good, the next part says that you're starting to get a little bit scared and hesitant, like you are lacking confidence. You're afraid to act and take new decisions. You're afraid to screw something up, so to speak. But it's just fears, like especially when things are going very well for us, and we are maybe if we are doing something new or different, or if we have reached higher potential than we had before, we are afraid to lose it naturally. So the ego kicks in and wants to protect you and doesn't want you to follow the flow and keep expanding. It wants you to be safe, and then it's a little bit of a risk that you go into back to habits that you had earlier. They weren't as successful as you are now. So don't listen to these fears, because it's only fears that's natural. When things are going very well for you, it could be in any area of your life, but when things starts to go very well for you, it's natural for the ego to start saying things that makes you, but what if you lose it all, you know? What if it doesn't happen? And what if, a lot of what ifs. Don't listen to that. Realize that that's just the normal ego voice trying to protect ourselves to disappointments. But the biggest disappointment is if we don't go for our dreams, if we don't continue to reach higher, if we don't continue to develop ourselves. That's the highest disappointment. And that's what happens if you listen to the ego. You don't do what you need to do to keep going. It just keeps on making you feel trapped and like you can't do anything and like you're just going in circles. So actually the ego is our enemy sometimes, or often actually. So with all these successes coming your way and all this positive energy, also the fear kicks in. But you will beat this fear, because the last card is the Sun. The Sun is the card of success. Also a card promising that you will reach your goals. Happy result, it says. New insights, new inspiration that leads to success. Believe in yourself. So this Sun card is stronger than the fear card. So whatever fears you get, you will beat them, or not beat them, but you will transcend the fears. It will just be a temporary feeling within you that you will. The sun, maybe through the sunlight coming more and more now in spring and summer, you will feel stronger and stronger. But the last card is the Sun, which is really, really, really successful card. And this reading is about work and money, mainly, because all the cards is talking about that. So it means that you are on your way to better work lifestyle for yourself and more success in work and also more money in the end. So this is really, really promising for you who are not currently maybe completely satisfied and happy with your situation, like maybe your earnings or your position at work or what you are doing for living, for earning a living. Like you have opportunities to do what you really want and to reach success in it. Okay, so let's ask for a different scenario. That was one scenario. Let's ask universe for another scenario that one or many of our viewers are going through right now, and let's see how we can help them and assure them that everything is going to be perfectly fine and that they are on the right track in life. So can we get some positive guidance for another scenario that our viewers are going through? And positive solutions if we need it. So many cards, but we take all of them. Okay. So many cards. This card is sort of mixed with work, work and love relationships. Work, family, and love relationships. So this reading might be for, because there's so many cards, it might be not just for one scenario, but I mean there might be showing a few different stories in it. For some of you that are single, for example, and looking for love, it means that love is a stable love relationship is coming. It's coming when everything starts to settle. It can be something that has to do with the last reading, which was all about work, because this is something that has to do with a contract as well. So it might, for some of you, it might mean that you might find your next partner or a new partner through work, maybe through a new job even. But it's maybe not something happening right now, but maybe a little bit later on in the future. But it starts maybe with the work, and then you will find love in some way through that work. The next card is about balance, to be patient and to compromise and wait for the right timing for things. It can also be regarding both love and money and work. Like universe knows the perfect timing for us, but also once again our ego might fool us that no, it has to happen now or it will never happen. But never listen to that kind of speaking, because if it's something that wants to stress you or push you to do something right now, you can be sure it's the ego. Because when our soul and our heart and the angels and the spirit are talking to us, it never tells us what to do. It never tells us it's too late or you have to do it now or never, because that's only the temporary mind and the ego who thinks that way. So that's how you can differentiate if you have good advice or not, good intuition or not. Like, is it the ego speaking or is it your soul speaking and your heart? If it's something that's pushing you and stressing you to do something, you can be sure it's mixed with your thoughts and your ego and your logical mind, and that will not help you. You can only make the right decisions and in the perfect time when you are calm within yourself and when it just feels right, and you don't hesitate, you just do it. without letting the ego interfere, like with their fears and their stressful words of action, you know. Next card is also about work, successful times ahead at work. You will find this peace after the balance, because the last card was balance. So it's about there might be a time where things feels up and down, positive one day, negative the other day, struggling. Especially if you start your own business, for example, then it's usually like that in the beginning. Like it's very hard work, but then maybe things feels like all smoothly for some time. Then you have to work hard again, and things are unsure and unstable. But there will come a smooth time after that, when things just are going with the flow. The next card is also both aiming for love and career, to take chances and follow your dreams, dare to follow your dreams, face your fears in order to get ahead and get what you really want, you know. Both if it's like in relationships, if it's like regarding work, something to do with work, you have to get what you want, you know. Nobody will give it to you. You have to make sure you express what you want and you get it, you know, and you go for it. And the next card I think has to do with that, because some of you are thinking about something that's will be a big change in your life, and it seems like it has to do with changing lifestyle. It could be moving somewhere else, moving to another city, moving within your within the same city. It's about either moving, switching jobs, or starting your own business, or it could also be, it's either that, I think. Either you are planning to move, or you are making changes in your career, or starting something new, you know. And it might be a temporary break when you do that, both within money flow and work, and it will make you a little bit worried, but don't worry, because this is what needs to happen in order for you to be able to make that move. Regarding if it's your home or if it's your career. When you take your chance, when you make a change in your life, there's usually a short break of nothingness, you know, in between. I'm actually there right now, but myself, because I'm in between jobs right now, looking for something new and hopefully more in line with what I want to work with and want to do right now, you know. So after this period of calm, the next card is a little bit more hysterical. It has to do with work. And it can also be, if you are moving, of course, when it's time to move, things will happen quickly. It will be so much to do, it will be stressful. And also if it's like you are starting something new, your own business, a new job, it's so much to do, this next card, that you might need to take some decisions to cut unnecessary things out of your life. It might mean spending less time with people that aren't that important to you. Like maybe some of your friends are just drifting away from you, or maybe some person in your life are taking up unnecessary space in your life, and they don't give anything back. They just want your time. You don't have time for them. It could be like you have too many hobbies, interests on the side of your work, and you need to really, really focus on your work right now. So you might need to stop that hobby for a while in order to get ahead with work. So it's the next card is about so much to do. It's fun. It's a fun card. As you can see, it's a fun and beautiful card, summer card. But a playful card too. Try to be more playful in your life. It says also like don't take things too seriously. If it's too much in your life, try to see it in a fun perspective, like how fun it is to have this much to do, but like try to be wise. And if you need to take a decision, just cut things out that you don't really need at the moment. The next card is a little bit fear-based again, and it can concern both relationships and again work. And it's the ego card, being trapped in your ego, which is fear-based. Thinking too much about the materialistic side of life, about money, status, fear-based and negative thoughts about money and status, feeling trapped. It could be that you feel trapped in a relationship right now, but you are scared to make a decision if you should stay or not. And next card is that you make a good decision. And this is more about money and work again. Good decision about work and money, good investments that will give you more money some way in the end. It will lead to more prosperity in your life. Like the previous card says, you're coming into a time of abundance when material things comes to you easily. This card is about that. So after some time of struggle to find the balance between up and coming and going, you find the balance and the abundance come. You even have so much abundance that you should think about being charitable and give away some things that you don't need. Maybe help family and friends, or maybe give to some charity. Just a little bit is helping some people a lot. So this card is about being abundant, feeling abundant, and also feeling that you can help others. So there's a saying it comes from America, I think USA, like pay it forward. Like if you have abundance in your life, if you have a positive flow of energy, whether it's love and money, career, make sure that you spread that love onward, and you're not blocking yourself and just keep it to yourself, like being stingy and scared to lose it. Like pay it forward. Like for example, if you have so much money all of a sudden, instead of buying something new that takes all the money like in an instant, like a new car, or just keeping it in the bank account, saving it, scared for it to go away. That's not a good way of keeping the abundance and flow to stay in your life. Because in order to have abundance that stays in your life, you also need to keep that flow of giving and receiving in balance. So if you have a lot, all of a sudden, think about giving a little bit at least away to somebody who needs it. And you also it will feel good in your heart because you can help someone else. It will help the other person a lot. Even if it's not a lot for you, it might be a lot for someone else. Also, you are cooperating with karma and universe. Like, in order to keep on getting good things coming in your life, you also need to keep on giving. And that comes to both love, and if you want love in your life, love relationships, you need to be loving towards others. Even if it's people that you don't love or you don't think they deserve it, try to always be friendly and loving to other people, because that will help you to attract more love into your life. The next card again is so much work. So it seems like it's a period of work, coming and going, like a little bit of stressful times again. I think this card relates to more like August, September, like fall time sometime. Too much work again. And again, once again, don't be afraid to ask others for help, like the previous reading says. If you need help, ask others. And you can feel stress and it can affect your health, like you get sick otherwise. If you let yourself get too stressed up, you might get sick, and that might, it might take you back a few steps. Like, instead of asking for help and keeping your health, you can continue, So don't be too proud when it's too stressful. Learn to get help from family, friends, or the universe if you don't have anyone else. And make sure you prioritize yourself and your health too. And the next card is also Victory card, which is a good finishing card once again. All the spreads I had very, very positive cards, and with the ending cards so positive. So victory, good news. The last card says victory and good news. It could be awards also, that you receive something for good work. It could also be that the universe wants to give you something because of karma, that you have been completing a karma cycle, or you've been very generous in a way. It could be either with you've been generous with love towards others, you've been generous with money, or you've been generous with helping other people. And the last card is saying that this could be what you are getting back right now. Like, you're coming into a period of victory, and finally you feel like you get something back from all you have given in the past, in the last, whatever, how long time you feel it is, it could be years. So that's victory, the last card, very beautiful. So I think that will be all for this session, actually. So I will do, like I promised myself in the last session, I will try to be now when I'm not working, more disciplined with the YouTube videos. So I will try to make at least one video every week or so. Not that it, something about every month and one video every week. But I won't choose a specific day or so, because I want to feel inspired. Like some YouTubers do, they say every Thursday or something like that, but I don't want to do that. I just say I will do one video from now on, and hopefully even when I get a job later on also, every week. I will try to make one session every week. So let's hope I have a lot of inspiration, so I have something important to say every week too. But thank you, and I wish everyone who wants to celebrate Easter a happy Easter, happy Holi for all the Hindus who celebrate Holy time. And blessings, peace, good health. Namaste. Much love. Bye.